Okay, in today's video, I want to share about this experience with things that I see, and this one particular thing that I've seen, which appeared from the ethers. So I'm in my living room, and after my meditation, I was just going about doing my normal thing. I think I was gonna make a cup of tea or something. And then I turned and I saw this, it's a bit hard to describe. Maybe it looks a little bit like the tree of life. And if you search it up, right, if you're not familiar with tree of life, go search it up and look for a tree of life, the chart, right? So it's geometrical shape. But what I see, it's 3D. And they're golden in color, so it pops out from the ethers into the physical, and then it's right in front of me, and the shapes are dancing, right? And you have spherical shapes, and they look like the balls that you hang on a Christmas tree. So they look exactly like that, and it was so close, right? And so what I did was try to catch it, right? So I reached out and tried to catch it, but of course I couldn't, because this thing that I that I saw exists in the ethers. It's not in physical, but it was so solid. It was as solid as my being, and that's why I was so tempted to catch it, and that left a really, really deep impression on me. For a long time, I kept watching out for the same thing that I'm going to see. On one occasion, the closest I got to seeing something like this come into manifestation was more in my meditation. And I was just, doing my normal meditation. Suddenly it appeared in my inner vision, in a very solid way, an angelic being like, but in geometrical shape, and golden, energies. And the golden is solid, it's like a golden cup or golden, if you have anything made of gold, right, you see how solid it is. And that is how it appeared, right, in solid form, solid gold, shimmering. You can see the reflection on it. And so this was like this angelic being, which, open up the wings, and perfect geometrical symmetry, and everything is golden. And that was the closest, to what I saw previously, with the spherical shape dancing in front of me, and in perfect geometry and symmetry. And so, of course, when I saw that, I didn't understand, and I don't think I fully understand up to now, but I can safely say that it is a manifestation from the ethers, and possibly something that I connected with spiritually, in the soul world, in the spiritual world, and my inner vision. I wouldn't even call it my inner vision, because it came into my physical world, right? It's just like what I shared previously about, the overlapping of two realities or two dimensions coming together, and I'm seeing both at the same time. And this was very, very clear. Again, usually these sort of things do not stay for very long, usually a few seconds. This thing I saw with the golden spherical geometrical tree of life thing I saw maybe lasted about 10 seconds. I think it would have lasted longer if I didn't try to grab it with my hand, but it was so tempting, right, to try and catch it, because it's solid, right? It's so solid right in front of me, and I wanted to catch it, and I realized that I can't, because it's not in a physical world, although it looked like it was. So so that's today's sharing, and I hope you have some feedback, or maybe you have some similar experiences you'd like to share. Do comment below, and I'll share more again in the next few days. Have a wonderful weekend.